Fascism is a godless theocracy. All right, I put it this way. There's two sides to every coin. 11 is a symbol for light. 1111 is death. It's duplicity. It means you lack moral conviction. You can't be relied upon to fulfill your oath. You turned against your order of sovereignty. Now, it's bad enough put me in a position where I have to explain this to anybody but Washington. You're not the government. You could be a church, a real one though, preferably a real one. You ever seen a dead man? I really can't be bothered to explain myself to some righteously indignant peasant on the other side of the continent under the impression that they were going to get away with it. If you represent the gay mafia in any way, shape, or fashion, you don't have a say in the matter. Like, I should be prevented from mailing and receiving with Washington because some child molester in a dress waved his little hammer about, called me crazy. You're dead. There's so many things wrong with our government. I mean, the idea that religion and government are completely separate, there's no blurring of the lines in any way, shape, or fashion. What is the difference between life and death? A dead thing. The eyes are the window of the soul. Then things with eyes have a soul. Are things that don't have eyes not alive? They're not separate like we are. But for all the scientific definitions, when the soul no longer animates the body, you're dead. The idea that anyone in a position of authority would just be like dead, like put you on a list, is preposterous enough to begin with. But then to network the entire government with Saudi Arabia and Turkey, like, are you sure? Who's dead? Donald Trump still walking around with 67 bankruptcies, I'm pretty sure. I'm not the dead one. Yeah, 2015, someone tried to kill me. Collections on behalf of the doctor that ripped off the insurance company the year prior. Blame the patient. You can hide behind the Baker Act all you want. First, do no harm. Or ain't nobody crazy. Now, collections on the religious end of it, they're fine. That's why I said we'll let the church sort it out. The real church, though, not the church of the sheriff. Sheriff is a word which was alien to the European lexicon until the First Reich. Christians thought they had a beef. We don't. Like, all these years, we don't. These idiot doctors. Whatever, bitch, you're in the KKK. Shut up. Owe me money. So anyway, it was a phone company. There's Humana. There's Babu. But Gandhi wasn't Hindu, so it's not Babu. So the phone company asserts that we have an arrangement, Babu. Kali and I would be compatible. You shall know them by their fruits. Stay the hell out of my roots. But now that you bring it up, yes. I am related to Andrew Jackson. Somebody said I forgave it. These idiot doctors again. Because Congress either signs or they don't get reelected. The doctor's he's in a hell of a position. Without the campaign fund, he's a murderer. This is where Islam deviates from a religion, because you can't just ban reading. May as well ban talking. Ban yourself. Were it not for Islam, specifically our exclusion of Islam and its righteous vendetta, we wouldn't have all these tertiary offshoot sects, whether or not they constitute a cult for the purpose of diplomacy. It relies on ceremonial burial, a tradition which does not consecrate the individual to eternity. It's not Greek. It's not human. Religion is responsible for all the wars that have ever been won. First, do no harm, or you're not a doctor. That's why the campaign fund are going all feral. Yeah, who makes more money than the doctor? I mean, over the course of their career, reliably, in numbers, who makes more money than the medical industry? Why are we losing so much? Retards, your honors. Sampling their own wares. These bird-wristed academics. And if the doctors are gay, what are the implications for the law? How dare you? So yeah, he's one of us. The hell I am. They don't just come right and ask you. They'll just say to your face, don't work like that. The answer can't be right if the question is wrong. Can't make a career out of it. World, hell. Never sick enough. Never Christian enough for the LGBTQ lobby. People say never trust the government. I mean, the government should at least be able to trust the government. But Islam is a colonial tradition. It's fascist colonialism. Slave raiding, nomadic feudalism. Like, I'm not going to compete with you for that buck. You have it. This artificial intelligence, though, like, it's not really artificial. It's automatic. It has no common sense. And we're going to keep attacking Muslim countries until it learns common sense, because that's their trademark, where we came up with the word lunatic, moon-worshipping heathens. So subsidizing behavioral health in a capitalist market. Why didn't the Greeks have capitalism? They had tribute. It's just medicine. Well, sheriff and taxes are both Arabic. Sheriff means tax collector. People are like, taxation is theft. I'm like, no, it's Islam. See, we don't accept ass in lieu of payment. Like, it's officially not within the scope of our authority. We're not your slaves. You don't, like, what you do with your paycheck is your business. We're not contracting you're not collecting taxes and financing ass. So taxes to somebody from the round side of the planet means the money that you give the government to guarantee that we don't have to do this ourselves. Over there, it's free ass. And we're so used to like living in a civilized society on the round side of the planet. One day we plug the whole government straight into Chad. Remember? The cheapest desert wasteland in the world. Like, there's no way Congress is going to give a shit. Losing trillions of dollars because it's just not worth making them stop. No, it just doesn't go right in the campaign fund. I, Noel D. Smith, do solemnly swear that I shall preserve and defend the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. So help me God. And don't ask, don't tell is Able Danger.